2.3 functions.
Love functions.
What?
I don't know what my favorite memory is. Probably going to state last year.
All right, a relation is a set of ordered pairs. A function is a relation in which for each distinct value of x, there is exactly one value of y. There's a few ways that we can see if something is a function. We can do a mapping diagram. Where we have input and output. And then you have like a list of numbers. And each thing gets matched up to only one value. If that's the case, then it is a function. You could have a mapping diagram. We could have a graph where it would need to pass the vertical line test. So when you have a graph, if you slide your pencil along this way, if there's ever a spot where 2 points intersect your pencil at the same time, it is not a function. Technically with domain and range, if you list out the values when they're given to you, if you have more range values than you have domain values, then it's not a function also. But these are the two. I like this one the most, but you can also see it on a graph. So for domain and range, for every relation consisting of a set of ordered pairs x and y, there are two important sets of elements. The set of all values of the independent variable x is the domain. And the set of all values of the dependent variable y is the range. For the purpose of what we're doing in this section, unless it specifies otherwise, you're going to assume that the domain is all real numbers. that produce real numbers when substituted in for x, it'll tell you if something is not. Increasing, decreasing, and constant functions. Suppose that a function f is defined over an open interval I and x1 and x2 are in I. A, f increases over I if whenever x1 is less than x2, f of x1 is less than f of x2.
That's interval 1.
Huh?
It's like, where it says I, it's supposed to be like 1.
No, like the interval I.
I like Roman.
Oh no, just the interval. Second one, f decreases over I if whenever x1 is less than x2, f of x1 is greater than f of x2. C, f is constant over I. Should be in stats then. If for every x1 and x2, f of x1 is equal to f of x2. To help you think about this, think about what does y do as x goes from left to right. Okay, and sometimes an individual problem may have multiple intervals where things are occurring. It may start out decreasing and then increasing and then constant. It may be increasing, then decreasing, and then decreasing or increasing again. Like there's all different options for what that could be. All right, that's all the notes.